Trying to 100% backyard baseball 2026, triple threat is one of the hardest achievements in the game because triple plays almost never happen naturally. After a lot of trial and error, I finally unlocked it, and in this guide I'll show you the exact setup and method that worked for me a few days ago. What is triple threat? Triple threat requires you to record a triple play during a league play game. Since the CPU rarely gives you the perfect opportunity, we're going to create that opportunity ourselves. Here's the setup I recommend. First off, we're going to have to head to league play, as this can only be done against the CPU. So that means no cheesing with a second controller or playing in pickup games. Additionally, I would recommend making a brand new save. Next, we're going to want to go to league setup and put this on the easiest difficulty, new kid. I personally put this on 3 innings with errors off. Additionally, this can be accomplished in any ballpark, but I personally decided to put it on sandy flats because I thought it would make the players slower. Next up, my recommendation is drafting a team built on speed and max fielding. While this team can be consisted mainly of backyard kids, I decided to do the extra mile and use a lot of the generic kids you unlock through challenges. This including Julie Dunkel for fast speed, Jay Green because he's OP, and of course Star Moonbeam and Leah Wayne. You'll notice I put most of these players at positions where I will be wanting to run up and tag players. I want them to have the great arms in the infield so we can get it around the horn quicker. Any possibility we can cover, I have it all set up with these players this certain way. Of course, I went with Angela because she's the best pitcher on the game, or one of the best. And it's a lot of things you'd copy if you were trying to do triple play on the previous game. In my personal playthrough, I made sure that my first game was always at my home park, Sandy Flats. It actually took making the team once again to accomplish that for me. As I mentioned previously, it doesn't particularly matter what field you accomplish this on. And lastly, as we go through this process, remember to save the game before attempting. Saving before each attempt lets you quickly reload instead of restarting the entire game due to the process we're about to do. Creating the situation. The first step is getting runners on base. I intentionally walk the first 3 batters to load the bases. Now this can be done simply by turning on intentional walk in your settings. You then can click the pitch that will give them a 4-pitch walk and send the runner quickly to first base just like they will in real life. Only takes a few moments, and then we're going to save our game. Now comes the important part. There's multiple ways to accomplish what we're going to do next, but my personal objective was to get my hitter to ground out. Now remember I mentioned to save with the bases loaded? Well, it's because of reasons like this where sometimes you don't even get a double play. You're gonna fail a lot and you're basically just relying on RNG Jesus. We're going to jump now to my one successful attempt of this. I walked 3 batters in a row as previously mentioned with the intentional walk pitch. It is funny that when you keep restarting this game, usually you have a different batting order each time. I did notice once you actually save it, you do have the same set lineup, so keep that in mind. Additionally, you can continuously keep walking people if you want to get to a certain weaker hitter. As the game currently stands, we don't actually know who's on our opposing team, so I just kept walking until I got to Reese Worthington, who is one of the key people you want to get to because of his slowness, although speed's not really a thing on this game like other backyard sports games, but still he's one of the weakest players on the whole game, so I figured I want him to be my guy to get my triple play. After a few intentional walks with bases loaded, our boy Reese Worthington finally came up. Because he was my desired batter, I went quickly to my save slot, decided to save this inning so I could replay it over and over again, and hopefully we get the desired outcome we wanted. Now I was just firing fastballs down the middle because I'm like, he's got to hit one of these, right? And luckily he hits one right to Angela, so then I go home, I throw to third, and then you know what? I basically just said, I don't care about the runner on second, I'm just going to have to keep tossing the ball around, score that runner from home so I can just focus solely on Reese. Ran around towards the outfield wall because there's this weird thing where you have to be basically against the outfield wall for the runners to actually be moving. Actually got Reese down in a rundown all the way on third, and for whatever reason, instead of doing his normal thing where he would automatically turn around and head to the base that I wasn't throwing to, he decided some reason to juke third base and go home. Like, I don't know what the plan was there, but the CPU just broke itself, which gave me the opportunity to tag him out.
Incredible! 3 outs like it was nothing! That'll end this inning. Over to the next side.
For my tips, if you don't get it right away, don't worry. That's why we made a save beforehand. Reload and keep trying until the play develops how you want it to. It took me multiple attempts before everything finally came together. I even tried it with a different team on a different stadium. You just got to find the setup that works for you. There are other methods players have used to unlock triple threat. For example, some players have used a line drive to the shortstop followed by a rundown between third base and home. If my method isn't for you, there's always another strategy that can help you accomplish this. Find the way that works for you. As long as you have that save slot with the bases loaded, you can replay this as many times as you need to. Please don't give up. You got this. and I'll be seeing you in the comments when you accomplish this as well. Hopefully this guide helped you unlock Triple Threat. I'm currently working on a complete Backyard Baseball 2026 achievement guide, so if you're going for 100%, consider subscribing so you don't miss on those future guides. Additionally, please check out my other guides for unlocking players, strategies to play on the harder modes, and everything in between. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys at the ballpark.